People are sharing their most unhinged marriage advice, and it's a mixed bag. I tell him made up stories about things my friend's husband did and finish with, I'm so glad you don't do that. But they're all things he does and I don't like. He self-corrects. I buy gift cards occasionally, so every time he doesn't want to go out to eat, I say, oh, we have a gift card from Christmas. Works every time. I divorced him so he knows I mean business. We are remarried. Genuinely out loud, just boo him whenever he's not being nice, helpful, or acting right. Before long car rides, we have a pep talk to remind ourselves we are not enemies. The children are our enemies. We have scheduled arguments every 2 weeks. Bi-weekly beef. We bring up any and all complaints. Everything from serious stuff to I did not appreciate how you farted last week. It's very effective. I'll ask for a divorce and she'll reply, no divorce, only murder. It's how we stay married. The fear. We have a decision coin with our names that we flip when both of us don't care or whenever we can't come to a joint decision. The name it lands on must make the choice. The coin is law. My husband and I refer to our innermost illogical thoughts as lizard brain, so we can share insecurities, jealousy without judgment. I.e., lizard brain says you hate my haircut. I love that. Lizard brain. When I'm doing chores and he isn't helping, I start singing A Single Mom Who Works Too Hard, the Reba theme song, and he gets up and helps me without me having to nag. Power of music. Instead of going after each other for random messes or issues, we say, whoa, someone broke in and all they did was take your clothes and put them in the middle of the bathroom floor. Weird. I tell my husband to stop being my husband for a minute and be my best friend. Then I tell my best friend what my husband has been doing to piss me off. And he plays along as my best friend talking shit about my husband. Corrects his own behavior. I make his lunches and dinner. Sometimes if I'm mad, I'll purposely make it a little off and tell him I made it with anger instead of love. I wore the same perfume every time we would go to the mall, so now anytime I put it on, he asks if I want to go shopping. Pavlov's dogged him. I Zelle request money from him for minor inconveniences. Forget to start the dishwasher. $25. Jokingly say things like the dishes need doing and you need doing. I only have energy for one of these things. He does the dishes in record time. My brother and sister-in-law blame everything on Samantha instead of each other. Samantha is the non-existent character in Frozen 2 that Olaf yells out for. We wear party hats during arguments. How can you possibly argue badly with party hats on? I mean, whatever works. When he makes me mad, I make his favorite meal, but I add mushrooms because he hates them. Started doing finger guns to each other when we brought our newborn home instead of arguing out loud. When he snores now, I roll over and hold a finger gun to his neck and he goes, please don't do it. We randomly pretend to not know each other and start flirting. He could be mowing the lawn and I'll walk out and say, what are you doing here? You know my husband isn't home, and he knows to play along. It's giving Phil and Claire. If I need help with chores and I don't want to nag, I just make up stories out loud about how my husband died at war and I'm a widow now. If mine talks to me in ways I don't like, I go outside, make fake binoculars with my hands, and when he asks, what are you doing? I say, looking for who the fuck you think you're talking to with that attitude. When I've asked him to do a project more than twice, I get out all the wrong power tools and act like I'm going to start doing it. Works every time. When we are planning to make big purchases, I first show him the most expensive thing and let him marinate. Then I show him the one I really want, which is cheaper but not the cheapest. Works every time. I whisper thoughts into my husband's ear at night when he's sleeping and brainwash him to think what I want. My husband hates eucalyptus lotion, so now I only wear it when I'm mad at him, and now he has to self-reflect on what he did to make the lotion turn up. When I want him to do something, I start with, how do you feel about helping me with? And it usually works because he doesn't feel like I'm demanding or ordering him. By the way, I'm a marriage therapist. Okay. When he annoys me, I move his bookmark back a few pages. So satisfying. Yelling same team in the newborn trenches when needed. That's actually very cute. We yell wee in the car instead of saying anything when we think the other person's driving is a little dicey. Conveys it's an adventure, but also we felt like we were gonna die. Please be careful. My pastor's wife told me when they start to argue, he will just turn around and moon her, and it usually ends the argument because she starts laughing. He's in charge of cutting the grass, and when the grass gets too high, I say landscapers came and left their business card. It instantly motivates him to cut the grass. When I'm doing all the work around the house, I go up to him and say, has Dobby done a good job, master? Must keep home clean for master. And then when he does a chore, I grab a sock saying, Dobby is free! We can disagree with each other in private, but we're always on the same team in public. This especially works if you have difficult family members. My husband and I are very strict about this one. Not me, but my parents. When they're in a fight, they put their fingers through their heads like horns and slide their feet like bulls while staring at each other until they laugh. My husband holds up a fork when he's upset at me and pretends I'm in jail for being mean. All right, drop your marriage advice below.